Namaste friends, I am Ritesh and today we will be focusing on Vinyasa Flow. Now Vinyasa Flow is like a flow yoga. So if we have been practicing Surya Namaskar A and B, this is the right time to get into the practice of Vinyasa Flow. So today we are focusing on external rotated femur. That means those asanas where the legs move outside. For example, Virabhadrasana to Ardha Chandrasana, reverse warrior, Viprita Virabhadrasana, and then we have Trikonasana, that is triangle pose. So covering all the asanas one by one with a flow of Chaturanga Dandasana, Urdhva Svanasana and Adho Mukha Svanasana. Okay friends, now let us start with the Vinyasa Flow. So what is the procedure? You always start with the tadasana. So you have been doing Surya Namaskar A, B or a simple classical Surya Namaskar. Then now let us start with tadasana. So first and foremost, both feet together. So now you can keep both feet together or both feet apart, your choice. But I prefer to keep both feet hip width apart. So I keep that both feet hip width apart. Now first and foremost is the foundation, my feet. I have talked a lot about on the feet foundation, on my anatomy. So basically all the 3-point connection of the feet. So 3-point connection. Now from here, once your foundation is strong, lift your toes up to get that 3-point connection. Then check your knee. Is it lock or it's a micro bend? So I will tell you, keep it straight but don't lock the knee, right? Quads are active and they are internally rotated. So that's my position. My quads are internally rotated. I come a little bit more up. I check my pelvic. Is it anterior? Is it posterior? Now try to make your pelvic neutral, right? So that it is not into an anterior tilt. Now most of the time what happens is, when you take your hands up, most of the time it is where you are compressing your back. We don't want to compress our back. We want to see that our pelvic is neutral, and if your pelvic is neutral, your spine is neutral. So getting into that posture, pelvic is neutral, core is engaged, my rib cage is not popping out, okay, and then my shoulders are relaxed. So I lift my arm up, take it back and keep my neck and shoulders down, right, and then there's a chin tuck. So remember, when I tell that the neck and shoulders down, you're not pushing the shoulders down, you're just relaxing the shoulders, right? There's a chin tuck and the drishti or the gaze is parallel to the floor. So that is my tadasana. Now neck and shoulders relaxed, chin tuck. Now from here I take the hands in Namaskar mudra. Keep my core engaged, my pelvic is neutral. Now inhale, I lift my arms up and get into a Urdhva Hastasana, right? Urdhva Hastasana, and I once again observe that my core is engaged. I am going into a backward extension, but I am not doing a bend from my lower back. While I am doing this, I am aware that my core is engaged, my face muscles and jaws are relaxed, and there is a gentle smile, right? I am not serious in what I am doing, I am just enjoying it, right? From there we are getting into a chair pose, Utkatasana. Once again I am aware that my pelvic is neutral, okay, it is not going into anterior or it is not going too much into a posterior. I want a neutral pelvic. My core is still engaged, my face muscles and shoulders are relaxed. And now from here I flex forward from the hip joint with an anterior pelvic tilt, Uttanasana, right? My core is engaged, I am going down, 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 down. Perfect. Now if you want, you can straighten the knees also, but I'll prefer to keep it a micro bend, so that what happens, there is a your lower back is safe, right? My core is still engaged, I'm not taking the head into a hyperextension, it is straight line, so my spine is neutral, right? Now from here, inhale, I take my right leg back and I once again open the chest, my neck and shoulders are relaxed. I'm not collapsing, I'm opening the chest, I'm pushing that heel out, back knee is straight, tall feeling, shoulders are relaxed, right? That is a lunge. Now from here, I take my left leg back and move into a downward facing dog. Now I am not into an anterior pelvic tilt, no, I am into a posterior. I try to make it neutral and I see that my core is engaged, my neck and shoulders are relaxed, and I breathe. Now if I want to focus on the stretch on the hamstrings, I might straighten the knee. But I want to focus on opening the chest, so that's the reason I bend the knees, keep my core engaged, and I stretch my armpits. I activate the fingertips, my core is engaged, I breathe. Now from here, Dandasana, that is a plank position. So inhale, I go slowly into a plank. Okay, so just go a little bit more back. Right, so that's my plank position. My knees are straight, my heels are out, and there's a chin tuck, core is engaged. Chaturanga Dandasana. So what I'm doing is going down into Chaturanga and inhale into an upward facing dog. Once again, I check my neck and shoulders are relaxed. I'm opening the chest, I'm not collapsing, pressing the palms, open the chest. And now exhale, engage the core and get into a downward facing dog. Once again, check your neck and shoulders, activate the fingertips, breathe. Once again, I check neck and shoulders relax. I want to open the pectoral muscle, so I bend the knees. Now from here, I lift my right leg up, three-legged downward facing dog. Knees are locked, toes are pointing. I feel the stretch and I lift my leg up as high as possible. I can feel the stretch on my left calf. Neck and shoulders are still relaxed. Activate the fingertips, and now from here I slowly use your core. Activate the fingertips, and the right foot is in between the palms. Once again, I open the chest. My neck and shoulders are relaxed. I'm not slouching. Right now, if you want to use a block, you can also use a block. Right now, the back leg, push it out. Just a sec. My back knee is straight. Right, it's not bent. Right, straight. Activeness in the back leg. Right, back leg is straight. Heel is pushing out. Calf is active. I'm opening the chest. Now, my back heel is on the floor. I press that back heel and I lift, open the arm, so windmill the arm, and you're getting into a warrior two position. Now, you don't need to go this nor this. So weight is equally distributed on both feet. That's my position, right? Now, the thighs, the femur. It is said that the femur should be parallel to the floor, but in the beginner level, I will say if your Virabhadrasana is this, if it is this, completely fine, right? As and when we progress, you can go down and down and down, right? That's the position. Okay, feel, no forward, backward, equal distribution, breathe. Now from here we are getting into a Viprita Virabhadrasana, that is reverse warrior. So I inhale, I lift up, I engage the core, and exhale, take it down. 2, inhale, engage the core, exhale, take it down. 3, inhale and exhale. 4, inhale and exhale. Now from here, once again going back, inhaling and exhaling, that's my transition. Windmill the arm, back leg straight, open the chest, breathe, push that heel out, and then I once again go into a downward facing dog. Check my neck and shoulders relaxed. I bend the knees to open my chest, so I am not trying to straighten too much, right? You can although do a downward facing dog with the the leg straight, the knee straight, but I prefer to open the chest more. Breathe. Now from here we are getting into a plank position, that is Dandasana. Once again engaging the core, I straighten my leg, activate the legs. Now from here, Chaturanga Dandasana, 4-limb staff pose. Inhale, exhale, going down slower. Inhale into a upward facing dog. Now sometimes people do it in this manner also, but I feel sometimes a lot of strain comes on my lower back. That's the reason I prefer this. Push that heel out, core engage, glutes engage, open the chest. I don't want collapse, right? Press it out, neck and shoulders relax, don't forget that smile. Now inhale, exhale, engaging the core, you're getting into a downward facing dog. Breathe. Activate the fingertips. The downward facing dog can be a nice place to just get your breath back. Now, we do on the right side, let's do on the left hand side. So lift the left leg up, slowly reach and stretch it out. And now inhaling, exhaling, go slow. I want you to use the core, don't just move very fast. And in between the palms. Your neck and shoulders are relaxed, your face muscles are relaxed. I'm not collapsing, I'm opening the chest. Back foot on the floor, your right foot is on the floor. Now windmill the arm, so I straighten it out. And that's my warrior two, neck and shoulders relaxed. Breathe, breathe in and breathe out. Check your position, it is not this, it's not going that. Equal weight on both feet. Breathe. Core is engaged. You're trying to lengthen as the rib cage is going away from the pelvis. Chin tuck, breathe. Now our reverse warrior, that is Viprita Virabhadrasana. So from here, inhale, exhale, 1, 2, inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, 4, inhale, exhale, and the last one is 5. Inhale, stretch, 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 and now windmill the arm, back heel lifts up, that's your lunge. Neck and shoulders relax, straighten that back leg, I don't want the bending. Open the chest, no collapse. Breathe, take a breath here, breathe. Breathe, and then let's get into a downward facing dog. Now from here we are getting into a plank position, that is Dandasana. Once again engaging the core, I straighten my leg, activate the legs. Now from here, Chaturanga Dandasana, 4-limb staff pose. Inhale, exhale, going down slower. Inhale into a upward facing dog. Now sometimes people do it in this manner also, but I feel sometimes a lot of strain comes on my lower back. That's the reason I prefer this. Push that heel out, core engage, glutes engage, open the chest, I don't want collapse, right? Press it out, neck and shoulders relax, don't forget that smile. Now inhale, exhale, engaging the core, you're getting into a downward facing dog. Breathe, breathe. My neck and shoulders are relaxed, my core is engaged, I'm not into anterior tilt, no, I'm into a posterior tilt, core is engaged, breathe, breathe. Now, lift the right leg up, pull it up, stretch, feel the stretch on the calf, activate the finger, neck and shoulders relaxed, breathe, breathe, core is still engaged. And I slowly, slowly, slowly take my right foot in between the palms. Once again I open the chest, back leg is straight, and I breathe. And don't forget to smile. Open the chest, chin tuck. It's not this, right? Breathe. Now back heel is on the floor. Press that back heel, and let's windmill the arm and get into a warrior two position. Now from a warrior two position, you are straightening the leg and you're getting into a triangle pose. Now remember, the heel and the arch is in one line, right? Now straight forward, reach, 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 and that's your triangle pose, Trikonasana. Open the chest. I'm aware that my back leg is active. I'm trying to open the pelvic more, core is engaged, and I breathe. Now if I have a neck issue, I will look here or look here. So depending, I'm watching my thumb, my drishti, my gaze is at the thumb. My core is still engaged. My rib cage is not popping out, right? When I engage the core, then my rib cage and my pelvis in one line, right? So my spine is neutral. Breathe. Now come back into warrior two position. Once again, my neck and shoulders are relaxed. My face muscles are erect. Now from here, inhale, windmill the arm. Exhale. The back heel lifts up. Open the chest. Stretch that leg out. Give the stretch on your hip flexors of the left leg. And then downward facing dog once again. Activate the fingers. Now from here, we are getting into a plank position, that is Dandasana. Once again, engaging the core. I straighten my leg. Activate the legs. Now from here, Chaturanga Dandasana, 4-limb staff pose. Inhale. Exhale, going down slower. Inhale into a upward facing dog. Now sometimes people do it in this manner also, but I feel sometimes a lot of strain comes on my lower back. That's the reason I prefer this. Push that heel out, core engage, glutes engage, open the chest, I don't want collapse, right? Press it out, neck and shoulders relax, don't forget that smile. Now inhale, exhale, engaging the core, you're getting into a downward facing dog. Now I lift my left leg up. We did with right. Pull it, activate, core engage, rest the palm, lift it up, neck and shoulders relaxed, stretch, core engaged. And I slowly use my core, use my core, use my core, and that goes in between the palms. I open the chest. I'm not collapsing, breathing, so I'm cupping my fingers instead of the palms. Open the chest. Some people would have longer arms, so then they can keep the palms on the floor, or you can, if you have a shorter arm, you can use blocks. Open the chest, no hyperextension of the neck. My core is engaged. I push my leg out and straight, and I try to push it more down to get a nice stretch on my hip flexors, my iliac and psoas. Now, back heel is on the floor. Now, I windmill my right arm. So I press that back heel, windmill the arm, and once again get into a warrior two position. Remember, no forward, no backward, it's in center, right? It's in center. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now straighten the knee, reach, reach, reach. So trying to space out it. Reach, back foot is still active, and you're getting into a triangle pose. Core is still engaged, glutes are active a bit, back foot is active, front foot is active. I'm not locking my knee. It's straight, but I'm not locking the knee. Remember, vision can be in any position that you want. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now inhale, come back from a triangle pose to a Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, exhale. I'm not forward, I'm not backward. That's my Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, exhale, windmill my arm. Downward facing dog, stretch, stretch. Inhale, plank. Exhale, half plank. Inhale, upward, open the chest, and exhale, downward. Breathe, breathe. And now, once again, a resting pose. I get into a child's pose, Balasana, rabbit pose. Now, after doing a vinyasa, once again, you're getting into a downward facing dog. So, engage the core, activate the fingertips, and you are into a downward facing dog, right? I once again open the chest, neck and shoulders relax. Now press that, push that heel down, so you get a wonderful stretch on your calf, on your hamstrings. But see that the upper body is also getting a nice stretch. Engage your core. Now inhale, lift your right leg up straight, stretch, stretch. Now you can also bend that knee and tilt that a little bit, whatever feels good to you. Core engaged, stretch it out, stretch it out. And inhale, exhale. Slower, slower. In between the palms, once again, open the chest, push that heel, straighten that leg, push that hip down, neck and shoulders relax, breathe. Now, no hyperextension, lengthen, chin tuck, breathe in and breathe out. I'm straightening the leg, my chest is open, and I breathe. Now, the back foot is on the floor, so the back heel is on the floor, and now I inhale, and I get into a warrior two position. I check my neck and shoulders relax, face muscles relax, there's a chin tuck. Now what we are doing is a Parsv Konasana. So from here, inhale, exhale, and straighten the arms. Check the, so I'm not squeezing, there is a nice spacing. The knee ankle is in one line, back leg is active, and I'm straightening it, and I breathe. Straighten, I can go more down if I wish to, and I breathe. Now don't put all the support here, just a light touch. Right, so I want you to activate these obliques. Go down, breathe. Open the pelvic. Inhale and exhale. Back leg is active. Neck and shoulders rinchak. Now inhale. Now inhale into a warrior two position. Neck and shoulders relax. Focus on your breathing. Breathe. Core is engaged. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Your windmill the arm going down into a lunge. Push that heel out, open the chest, breathe, press that heel out, neck and shoulders relax, and don't forget your smile, stretch, stretch. And once again you get into a downward facing dog, activate the fingers, breathe, breathe, breathe. Now inhale, I go into a plank position, straight body. Now exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. I'm not hanging around. I'm stretching, pressing the palms, opening the chest, pushing that heel out. Breathe. And then a downward facing dog. Stretch, stretch. Remember, we can get into a child's pose too if you want to relax. Breathe, core engage. Now lift your left leg up, pull up, straighten up, stretch, reach, reach, neck and shoulders relax. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, go slower, use your core, super slow, super slow. In between the palms, straighten, now groin goes down, feel the stretch in your hip flexors, neck and shoulders relax, I'm not collapsing. Breathe, core is still engaged. Breathe. Now back heel is on the floor, press that back foot and you're getting into a warrior two. Once again, check that you're not going forward or too much backward, right? Neck and shoulders relax, your core is engaged. Breathe. Now inhale, we are doing a Parsv Konasana. So inhale, exhale, so stretching, lengthening. So there is one straight line from your ankle, knee, your hip joint, your shoulder joint, your elbows and your wrist. Now you can go more down to give that nice stretch, right? And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Activate that back leg. Activate that back leg. Breathe. Now inhale. It's your warrior two position. Exhale. Back heel up. Open the chest. Neck and shoulders relax. Chin tuck. Now a downward facing dog. Stretch. Stretch. Hold the downward facing dog, stretch, push that heel down, feel that stretch, open the chest, keep your core engaged. Inhale, it's a plank, core engaged, shoulders down. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open the chest, core engaged, glutes engaged, and exhale. You can get into a downward facing dog, stretch it out, breathe, knees on the floor, child's pose. And now from here, let's get into a tabletop position. Activate the fingertips, keep your core engaged, neck and shoulders relax. And now lift that knee up, stretch it, push that heel out, engage the core. You're once again into a downward facing dog. Breathe. Now inhale, lift your right leg up, stretch, stretch, pull, breathe, 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 breathe. And now slowly take it in between the palms. Once again, open the chest, push that heel out. Neck and shoulders relax. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Pushing that heel out. Now, back heel is on the floor. Now, inhale, you're getting back into a warrior two position. Now, you can go more down if you wish to. Breathe, core is engaged. Neck and shoulders relax. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now, from here, we are getting into a Ardha Chandrasana, that is a half moon pose. Now, from here, shorten the distance, keep your hands on the hip, right? And now lift that back leg up. Now keep that core engaged, straighten the arms, going down slowly, and then the other arm lifts up. Breathe in, my focus is on one point, my core is engaged, I breathe, I breathe, I breathe. I challenge myself, I hold it there. I can change my vision, but I feel much better, much stable in this position. Now come back into a warrior two position, right? So once again, I check the distance. My heel is in line with the arches. That's my position, and I breathe. Inhale, shoulders are relaxed, core is engaged. Inhale, exhale, back heel up, open the chest, breathe, stretch that heel out, stretch that heel out. And let's go for a downward facing dog once again. Breathe. Now inhale, plank, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, Urdhva, Mukha Svanasana, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe, breathe. We did on the right side, let's do the left hand side. So lift the left leg up. I am much more unstable on my left side. Stretch it, pull it, and take it in between the palms. Tall feeling, push that heel out. Neck and shoulders relax. Open the chest. Breathe. Now back heel is on the floor. You're once again windmill the arm. You're getting back into a warrior 2. Check your neck and shoulders relax. Face muscles relax. Breathe. Now from here, we're getting into Ardha Chandrasana. So keep the hands on the hip. Shorten the distance. Lift that leg up. And you're getting into that Ardha Chandrasana. After this, lift the other arm up. Focus on one point. Core is engaged. Yeah? Try. Breathe. 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 Now from there, come back into a warrior 2 position. Neck and shoulders relax. Breathe. Now inhale. Exhale. Lunge. Stretch. Open. Breathe. 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 Adjust the foot. Downward facing dog. The last vinyasa. Inhale plank. Exhale half plank. Inhale upward. Exhale downward. Breathe. Breathe. Now either you can jump or you can walk. So I prefer to jump. Right? That's my Uttanasana. I check my neck and shoulders, relax, my knees are bent, and from there I get into a Utkatasana, chair pose. Core engaged. Not anterior, not posterior. Neutral. From there, come up and take your hands in Namaskar Mudra. Tall feeling. Breathe.